One day after a big I-Team investigation, city inspectors vow to make sure Milwaukee neighborhoods are safe. The inspectors are looking for exposed electrical wires.
This after a contractor left live wires exposed for weeks.
The I-Team's Jermont Terry brought this dangerous problem to the city's attention. Jermont?
Mike, those live wires could have easily killed someone. The I-Team wanted to know why it took so long to fix this problem. Tonight, the city is making sure this isn't a bigger threat.
Milwaukee City Code Enforcement inspectors spent much of Thursday checking wires in alleys. They're making sure the wires at 31 demolished garages performed by one company are truly safe.
That there's no electrical connections that would pose a hazard.
That wasn't the case at the site of this garage demolition. The I-Team called out an electrician and determined electricity was still flowing through these wires.
The city wasn't responding to my call.
Once the I-Team stepped in, the Department of Neighborhood Services and the contractor came back to the site. The city finally fixed the problem and cut the power, but that was weeks after the complaints.
We could have been at a scene of an accident.
And now Neighborhood Services is doing more than checking all 31 garages this company tore down in 2014. It's rewriting its own policy.
So we're writing a specific policy to address the electrical feed to the garage.
And that's all in light of what happened yesterday?
That is correct.
A city inspector signed off on the work where the I-Team found these live wires. The new policy will reinforce that contractors must also disconnect power.
We needed a clearer policy on electrical termination.
Neighbors appreciate the city taking ownership of any mistakes.
As long as they get the job taken care of, they own it up to it.
And right before closing, the city informed us they did find issues at 2 properties. The city tells the I-Team it hired an electrical contractor to determine if there's a serious risk to neighbors at those sites.
And big question, Jermont, did the city get to all of those properties today?
Carol, they did not. Unfortunately, they have more sites to inspect tomorrow, and they hope to resume that depending on the weather. But I can say they say this is a top priority to get done.
Yeah, pretty important I-Team investigation. Well done, Jermont.
Yeah, good job.